Introducing the newest phenom to the world of YouTube boxing.
Mom, I think you need a new phone. He's a speaker of some sort.
I think he's all of that guy.
Oh my God, he's my idol.
Here's Old Man Boxing.
What's up, YouTube? What is good? Man, you know what? I gotta talk to y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Let the court jester go ahead and speak his mind. Cause you know, I started off this channel before, I started talking about boxing. I was talking about other things like, my experience, with people in, with a woman in Africa, of course. You know what I mean? The ex-wife now, and how they view us and things like that. Because a lot of people like to think, a lot of us like to focus our attention everywhere else but here. And you're sounding just like our damn government most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Well, what we need to do is focus on Africa. What we need to do is focus on Africa. No, the hell we don't. What we need to do is focus our asses right here on each other before we go to looking in somebody else's backyard. I've heard that preached for many years. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell anybody about their dirty laundry unless yours is clean. You know what I'm saying? If yours is clean and you keep it clean, you can talk. But if you one of them people that got just as much dirty laundry as the next person, you can't talk about that person. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I say all of this is because I love boxing. And I heard somebody on this channel, I ain't gonna mention no names, but I was listening to them this morning, and I knew I should have unsubscribed to them because they ain't nothing but, oh man, look here. Well, they couldn't make up their mind whether Hearns was doing something good for boxing or doing something bad for boxing. And I'm like, you know what? You sound like one confused individual to me. I'm not going to get into detail what they said, but what they said was, how can you call yourself a boxing fan and you don't like Hearns, or and you don't want to watch, and you say you wouldn't watch the Zone. He said, how can you be a boxing fan, and I'm paraphrasing, and you cannot, and you don't want to, and you won't, hold on, let me rephrase that. How can you be a boxing fan and not like Hearns or watch his stuff? I'm like, easily. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, a boxing fan, a true boxing fan, somebody who knows what boxing really is not going to sit up here and watch some goddamn chumps fight. Part of the boxing game is having balls. Part of the boxing game is not being afraid, not being scared of somebody. Part of the boxing game is going out there and putting it all out on the line and saying, yeah, I want this and I want it now. That's part of the boxing game. Those guys that Eddie Hearn have don't have that. They have a lot that's missing. Yeah, Dillian White, I know I talk about him a lot because I just wish he'd stop running his mouth so much. Look, just, hush it, man. Just get out there and fight. You know what I'm saying? And you can earn respect. But when you talk something and you don't walk it, how could I watch somebody like that? What does that say about me by giving light to this person who can't even be a man of their own word? Why would I give light to him? Why would I give him props for anything? Why would I even want to watch that? That's the problem with people now. The problem is that they settle for less. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to keep... Okay, so I sit up here and I watch how many fights in a year, I believe? I don't know nothing about the details of the Zone, and I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? But how can I watch all... Look at the fights that of the people who are just on this card. All right, we just saw Dillian White, Joseph Parker. What was so damn exciting about that? Tell me. What? We just saw Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker. What was so exciting about it? Nothing. That's not a fight that I'm clamoring to see. You know what I'm saying? Even now, I say I watch AJ's next fight because he said this is something I've never heard him say. So I want to see if he's gonna do it. He said he's gonna run through Povetkin. So I want to see that. Now I'll watch it in that aspect, but I'm not gonna pay for it. I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I look. There's people out here who watch boxing. I found another guy here who watch boxing. I'll be glad to go over there and look at it. Look at it at his place, even if it's on his phone. Whatever, I don't care. Put it on the iPad. Let me see it. I'll see it. Just put it right there. Sit it on the dock or something. Right in between us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we both will see it just fine. But it's hard for me to sit up here and watch fighters who have no excitement. You know? I couldn't even believe this person said that. I'm like, hold on. And you from where? And not just the United States. It's the part of the United States he from. I heard him say, even you from there. And this is what you give props to this guy. Like, but then again, he has to, because I know he's getting paid by Hearn. There's no doubt he's getting paid by Hearn. Because he was sucking Eddie Hearn balls when Eddie Hearn was in New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, Lord, look at this cat, man. Damn, just kissing his ass. Now, what he'll do is he'll say something like what I just said about Eddie Hearns. Well, who's going to pay to see these boxers, this, that, and the third? And then he'll turn around and say, well, you can't be a boxing fan if you don't want to watch the fights. What? Yo, man, and he got a bunch of followers. Y'all know who he is. It's about 3 of them up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what the hell is he talking about, man? Yo, there's no way I'm giving props to that. Now, if Eddie Hearn decides to become, if he decides to get mature up, shut his mouth, and get his hands on some real talent, good talent, okay, you might sell me. But I'm not just talking about one person. You got to get like 5 or 6 of them. And you can't be throwing them in there with garbage cans. And I say garbage cans, not tomato cans. These dudes is garbage cans, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. A real boxing fan knows what a boxer is. He knows what they look like. And they don't look like your typical boxer all the damn time neither. It's a certain attitude that you have as a boxer. It's a certain way that you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? That when you know that you the shit, yo, you gonna go and you taking on all comers. Who, what? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you at the top, you get to choose who you pick. No doubt. But you have to have that on which I just spoke of in order to get that kind of room. Because you can't be sitting up here fighting chumps and then say, no, I fight who I want to. Yeah, that's what you've been doing your whole fucking career. Fighting who the hell you want to. A bunch of goddamn nobodies. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. They don't get that. You know what I'm saying? All these accolades that they're giving all these boxers up and coming, and they saying they comparing them to Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali and you know what I'm saying? People like that. Like, yo, man, who? Where they at? What's the level of competition that they fought? Who? What's their names? You know what I'm saying? And what this has done is this kinds of turns me off. It turns me off. Yes, I love boxing, but if everybody is sitting up here ducking, and then we got to wait forever for these fucking fights, yo, man, that shit is a goddamn turn off, man. You got all this time in between. Look, if you got a good stable, you ain't got to worry about somebody off your stable falling one time. And if that person who fell is a real fighter, he gonna take that one time as a lesson to get his ass right back up and say, come on, let's go. Next, who's next? We'll get him back later. Let me go ahead and get my damn experience and I'll tackle him on later. Okay, he got me now. That's a fighter. I don't know who y'all be talking about. Who these folks that y'all know, those ain't fighters to me. know who the fuck they are, or what the hell they are, or what even y'all think they are. It's like, man, come on, really? Anyway, but yeah, it's turned me off, man. And then you got all these coattail riding ass, channels out here who got a bunch of got a bunch of followers and all this. Yeah, I ain't hating on you. Do your thing, but damn, do you gotta fucking lie, man? Do you gotta be all? You don't know which side you want to be on, but when you get in the person's face, you damn near wiping his balls for him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. I mean, I can't get with that. So it's hard for me to come up with material unless I'm going to talk about these goddamn chumps. And then even after that, you get tired of talking about their ass. It's like, goddamn, you know what? Yo, just diss a fucking peer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. Every time I turn around, you keep, that's type of shit. Where I'm from, somebody see your ass in the street and slap the shit out your ass. I mean, just slap fire straight out your mouth. Boom, and dare you to flex. Now, I ain't talking about me. I'm way beyond that type of stuff. But damn, the type of dudes I'm talking about, they out there right now. Yeah, I can guarantee you, if you ain't have all that money and you was just let's say you was just maybe somebody on the internet, and you show your ass up out there if you want to. Get the fire slapped out of you, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's just hard for me to talk about a lot of these guys because of the moves that they making, and then it's taking so long for these fights to happen. Because my thing is giving you my thoughts on what the fight was like, or on who I thought won. Who I thought had the better style, who I thought had more bravado, who I thought was the aggressor, who was backpedaling, who was on the bicycle, all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look to do. But damn, they sure giving me a whole lot of work. Anyway, Old Man Boxing signing out. Peace.